Hello everyone, welcome back to the Triple Hound video. In today's video, we're back with some more new custom skins. Just today, the Fallen Heroes skins have been released, which are zombified versions of the normal superhero skins that we've used to milk so many videos out of. And they're somewhat usable, but for one purpose and one purpose only. Making zombified Marvel characters that we can somewhat make. So, today we have 3 What If specific episode characters from the What If zombie episode, and one that's from the comics more specifically because it kind of plays more of a bigger role in the comics and wasn't in the What If episode, who you're seeing me wear, and I'm going to explain first. On top of that, we've got requests to remake these guys because previously we used normal guys to make zombified versions of like Iron Man, but obviously we're remaking Iron Man, Captain America, Scarlet Witch, and Spider-Man. Yeah, let's get into it. Obviously, like I said, we're gonna start with Peter Dead Parker over here. Let's get started. So one of the cool things, I don't know if it's cool, one of the things about these customizable skins is that you actually can't pick the hairstyle, so you kind of just got to go with whatever hairstyle the character has. As per usual, for the Spider-Man skin, you want to pick Intrepid. Skin mask. It doesn't actually mask him at all, no matter what, but this just kind of controls how much shit is ripped off for a suit. And I picked Grim because it's in between these two, and I think it just looks kind of the best generally for the amount of stuff ripped off. And then I picked No Shoes, but with the boot things, just kind of give it half, you know. Primary color is red, and the secondary color is navy. You could also pick light blue. I just thought that light blue's pretty good. Indigo, I guess, isn't bad, but I went for navy because it's kind of in between. Skin color is going to be green, hair color is going to be black because I don't really have like a brown, and eye colors are going to be red. And obviously for the emoticon you use the Mighty Spider from the original Hunter skin, and this is actually the zombified version of that, the Hunter skin. So, that's for the Spider-Man customizable part. There is a new pickaxe that came out called the Antimatter Pulse, which is just that, you know, the other one without other styles, visual styles other than the colors, and it just glitches. So personally, I don't see it as super useful, so I didn't grab it. But the normal old Fantastic Pulse does have this style that kind of makes a more point thing, which I think I've used in the past for Spider-Man skins, which you just do the hero's aura and make it white and white, and it kind of, yeah, I don't know, it just seems to look alright. For the glider, I used the Convergence, taking the stretchy idea that it looks like a web umbrella. If you squint really hard and pretend it's a web umbrella, then it's a web umbrella. So we're going with the fact that it's a web umbrella, quote unquote. And for the controller, I just used DNA, because DNA, I guess. For the wrap, I used Blasted, because there aren't really many blue and red wraps, surprisingly. So it's also in the comic book-y style. It's kind of cel-shaded a little bit. So yeah, moving on. The next one is Scarlet Witch. So, to make Scarlet Witch, you want the Jewel Terror skin. You want to use the Intrepid body pattern again. This time I used the zombified version of the skin. I didn't use Grim, I used zombified. Boots are full. I guess that could be the way around, but I just think it looks better with boots full. Primary color is red, secondary color is red, big surprise. We used the pink skin color. With the hair color being red and the eyes being red. Wow, such a surprise. Basically everything fucking red, except for the skin color. And then the sticker is none, because she doesn't have a logo. And for the back, finally, is another thing from this new item set. We used the Stained Mantle, which is basically the other back bling thing. It's the exact same, a little bit grungier colors, but it's ripped and shit. And so this may come as a massive surprise. Do you want to use red, and then no emoticon. Crazy, I know. For this, I just used the Fantastic Pulse again. This time I used red, and I used the Valiant Fire style. I don't know, I used it. And just kind of newly released, the Iris Daydream, which came with the spacefaring Ariana Grande. It's the alternate style, and it's just kind of red and demon-y, and it looks alright. So I used it. I don't care. There's nothing else that really goes. I just did it. Deal with it. For the contrail, I used the glitch in the system. This is kind of old, I guess. So I was also considering using, where is it? I also considered using the visceral trail, which actually isn't too bad. It looks a little bit solid to me, obviously. So I picked like this, obviously. And for the wrap, I use Blast at the end because it's black and red, which matches her better. But moving on, the next one I believe is Iron Man. Yeah, and I actually think this Iron Man looks quite good. For him, you want to use the Haunted Hunter. I think we use Haunted Hunter for every single one of these male skins. So just keep that in mind. You want to use the Bionic Forge pattern, the Grim skin mask, and full boots. I use the top color as red and the secondary color as yellow. For the skin color, I used gray, because I think it's actually gray in the show. Black for the hair, obviously, because his hair is actually black. And orange for the eye colors, because I think it's like red and yellow. So I just picked orange, and it looks fine. And then for the emoticon, there are a couple. And I mean, I actually, like, legitimately, you could probably use a lot. I picked the Rocket League because I thought it looked like a lot like an actual arc reactor. Like, it's got that exact, like, shape of on one of the animations. I can't remember which one. It's like probably one of the earlier ones. But it's like a triangle on one of the earlier suits. And I realized you might not actually use that suit, you know, in the episode, but I think it looks really good. Alternatively, you could basically use anything blue and somewhat circular. Even this fucking GG. Even fucking this, honestly, isn't horrible. The no-scope isn't bad. And then one we probably used before was probably the Blue Cyclo on both probably the zombie, because I think we made a zombified version and we made a custom one anyways, even though he was out during that same season that we made it. But I think this is the one we used. Blue Cyclo is also pretty good. I just thought it looked a little bit small. So yeah, next just make sure it's sold as Iron Man. We use the Iron Man backplate. And then the Hulk Smasher's pickaxe. Alternatively, obviously you could use Iron Man's actual pickaxe, which is the Mark 85 Energy Blade, which looks fine. I just thought this made it look more, you know, solid, I thought. Glider, no fucking clue. We can't use the glider that actually comes with the actual Iron Man skin, so I just used the Hunter Skyblade, and it's pink. I don't care. This is the best we got. For control, I used the Plasma Trail, because it looks like it's repulsor beams. And for the wrap, I actually used the Primate Space Program, because it's red and gold. Moving on, Captain America, Steve Rogers. A body pattern, you want to use Peerless. Oh, I used the Grim pattern, or the Grim mask, and I used full boots. You could really use any. I would prefer not using the no shoes boots, but, you know, I just used full boots. Primary color is going to be white, and secondary color is going to be light blue. You could also do navy blue or indigo. Probably not indigo, but navy or light blue works. I just picked light blue randomly. The skin color is going to be turquoise. Looks weird. But if you actually look at the episode and, like, Funko Pops and shit, he's actually got, like, a greenish blue, like, turquoise. It's more gray than this is. This is actually quite bright. But, like, if you took this and added this to it, that would be almost exactly it. It's like a turquoise color. So we went with turquoise. Obviously, Steve Rogers is blonde. Of course, they gave us obnoxiously bright hair color, so it's just kind of annoying. So I used yellow, because that's the closest you can get to blonde. And for the eye color, it's also yellow, because his eyes are yellow. So that's that. Back bling, shield, pickaxe, shield, glider, Quinjet. I don't know what else to get him. And for the contra, I used Spectral Essence. And for the wrap, I think I've used this on everything Captain America related. Hot and cold. It's the only thing red, white, and blue, and just red, white, and blue. I actually don't think there's a single other wrap that's red, white, and blue. Technically, it's silver. It's white. Red, white, and blue. So, those are the custom skins. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And don't forget to turn that post notification bell on so you never miss another video of ours. Check us out on Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram. That's it. Check us out on other social medias. At Triple Hound. Big surprise. So, yeah, and that's it. So, once again, thank you guys so much for watching. And I'll see you guys in the next time the video that bye. English is not my strong suit. I've discovered today. Adios. See you later.